Hey guys, so I'm so excited to share with you my top 5 favorite books that have made me a successful trader. These books not only changed my mindset on the stock market, but also my approach to wealth building. Now keep in mind that everyone has different goals, preferences, and visions of what investing means to them, but I think that you'll find that each of these books focuses on different topics, such as the psychology of trading, the mindset of wealth building, and how to make a living off of the stock market. I'll be sharing my biggest takeaways from each of these books and how they will impact you, and hopefully by the end of this video you'll be inspired to kickstart your path to success by picking up one of these books. Alright, so this first book on my list is Trading in the Zone by Mark Douglas. This is one of the most transformational books I have read, as it deals solely with developing the mental skills necessary to making money consistently. I was recommended this book after one of my worst losses when I lost over $12,000 in just a matter of days. Since then, I've not only been able to recover my losses, but also take home considerable profits. This book highlights some of the most common problems among traders, which includes the unwillingness to create rules, addiction to random rewards, and the failure to take responsibility for your own actions. Mark Douglas stresses the need to choose consistency over every other reason you have for trading. He says the degree by which you think you know, assume you know, or in any way need to know what is going to happen next is equal to the degree to which you'll fail as a trader. The following are the 7 rules of consistency that he recommends. First is that I'll objectively define my edges. This requires you to choose a set of market variables such as support and resistance that define an edge. Second is that I will predefine the risk of every trade, and that includes determining your profit to loss ratios. Third is that I completely accept the risk or am willing to let go of the trade. Fourth is I will act on my edges without reservation or hesitation. Fifth is that I pay myself as the market makes money available to me. This stresses the need for objectivity in the market and is the complete opposite of a gambling mentality. Sixth is that I will continually monitor my susceptibility for making errors, and this includes reviewing your trades regularly. Lastly is that I understand the absolute necessity of these principles of consistent success, and therefore I never violate them. Ultimately, these rules develop trust in yourself and lay the foundation to making money consistently in the stock market. Now, I highly recommend this as the first book you read before you begin studying the market, because the lessons taught in this book about the unique mindset it takes to trade will be the ultimate difference maker. The next book on my list is Deep Work by Cal Newport. Deep work is the capability of an individual to focus on a task without being disrupted. This is in contrast to shallow work, where an individual is working in a distracting environment. Deep work helps you to think logically and enhances productivity, which increases confidence. This increase in confidence creates a positive impact on your productivity and efficiency. Cal Newport suggests a grading system as a way to prioritize activities. This includes analyzing which tasks require focused attention, which tasks cannot be replicated once the opportunity has passed, which tasks will benefit your future growth, and which tasks will add value to your work. The key takeaway from here is that if we start to practice deep work, we can overcome ever-changing demands in the world around us and can increase our competency levels, thus leading to success in our chosen area of work. Alright, so next up on my list is The Richest Man in Babylon by George S. Clason. This 90-year-old book shares a timeless list of principles to those who are ambitious for financial success. As a high schooler first reading this book, I was helped with the fundamentals of managing my money. One of my key takeaways are the 5 laws of gold that Arkad, the proclaimed richest man in Babylon, teaches his son. The first 3 laws include paying yourself a set amount first, investing your money well, and making educated investing decisions. The remaining laws deal with the ways in which money can be lost. This includes investing in things that you are not familiar with, or trusting your own romantic desires in investment. Specifically, this deals with the gambling mindset that a lot of people take to trading the stock market, as well as their unreasonable expectations. So if you're looking for a book that will expound on time-tested lessons of wealth building, then I would definitely recommend that you check this one out. Now we come to my 4th book, which is Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. This is one of my personal favorites and definitely one of those cult classics when it comes to finances, and chances are you've probably heard of it at one point in your life. Robert Kiyosaki shows us the lessons that he's learned from his rich dad, or his friend's father in real life, and his poor dad or his real dad. One of my biggest takeaways is his emphasis on the importance of assets versus liabilities. He talks about how most people's homes are a liability rather than the traditional view of it being an asset. Ultimately, he defines an asset as anything that puts money in your pocket, some of them being real estate investing and investing in the stock market. He also talks about thinking in terms of opportunities. Kiyosaki's rich dad would help him reframe statements such as "I can't afford it" to "how can I afford it?" This restructuring of thought opens up the mind to think in terms of possibilities and forces it to search for answers. Now, when I first read this as a college student, I pictured exactly what I wanted my life to look like when I turned 30. I was inspired to take it upon myself to increase my financial knowledge and educate myself on how to save, how to invest, and how to secure my future through multiple streams of income. Ultimately, I wanted to create a community of like-minded, driven individuals where I could share my knowledge and where we could grow together to achieve our financial goals. Okay, next up on my list is How to Day Trade for a Living by Andrew Aziz. He talks about the fundamentals of day trading and explains how it is different than, say, long-term investing or swing trading, and elaborates on some of the strategies that traders use. Now, this book is a little bit similar to Trading in the Zone in that it tells us that success as a day trader lies in the ability to be consistent. One of the things that really stood out to me in this book is when he says that successful traders must learn risk management rules and then firmly implement them. They must have a line in the sand that tells them when to get out of the trade, and it's going to be necessary from time to time to admit defeat and say, I was wrong, or the setup isn't ready yet, or I'm getting out of the way. This is one of the best beginner's guides to day trading that I have read, as it is filled with information on how to manage your risk, trading strategies, and trading psychology. I highly recommend starting Trading in the Zone before reading this book, as many of the principles found in that book will set the foundation to learning the strategies of a day trader. So guys, those are my 5 books that made me successful in the stock market. Each of them has made a profound impact on me, and I know that they will make a big difference in your life as well. I believe that any combination of these books, read in any order, will set you on the path to achieving your financial goals. Set aside a certain amount of time every day to dedicate yourself to reading, and I guarantee you that you'll make huge strides in your mindset and your approach to wealth building. The key to success in any field is to never stop learning and to always have a passion for more knowledge to better yourself. Anyways, let me know down in the comments below which books you've read that have made a significant impact in your life, and I'll make sure to check them out. I'll leave a link to each of these books down below, and make sure to like this video and subscribe if you haven't already. I make weekly content related to trading, investing, and the stock market in general. My goal is to create a community of people passionate about creating financial success through the stock market. So anyways, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.